The quality of your life is a direct reflection of the quality of the questions you are asking yourself. Tony Robbins. I'm reading from here on out until I say I'm not. In this succinct yet profound statement, Anthony Robbins highlights the power of introspection and self inquiry in shaping one's life. By framing life's quality as contingent upon the quality of the questions we pose to ourselves, Robbins underscores the importance of thoughtful reflection and self awareness. This suggests that the depth and insightfulness of our inquiries serve as a mirror, reflecting back the richness or shallowness of our experiences and perspectives. Ultimately, this quote is meant to encourage us to cultivate a habit of asking meaningful and empowering questions, recognizing their potential to unlock new insights, perspectives, and opportunities for personal growth and fulfillment. Done. End statement or end quote. Um, so, as it relates to having like a space to create content, I want to ask meaningful questions, and also I want to respond to meaningful questions. Um, I really desire to build a community of like minded women and have the cathartic experience that comes from being able to share a story or share something that happened with to you without feeling like the person on the other end thinks you're full of yourself or thinks you always think someone's, doing something to you or is the J word, jealous. And I feel like that's probably, I think the exotical space is, in fact, like a response to Chrissy. You said, get out. Okay, we will. And the wisdom I do, EU was the first one I came into contact with as like a content creator who talked about pretty privilege as it relates to people with black ancestry. So her take on things and her authenticity was refreshing, and just her also creating content that was centered around productivity and self development and beauty habits and things like that really appealed to me, and it's really unique. Nobody prior to her that I had encountered was really doing that, and also talking about the ugly and dark sides of certain privileges. And so, when I just randomly one day decided to actually start making content because she suggested we do to help build the community, as I'm telling my ugly truths about things that happen, like I have a hesitation and like a reservation, even though this account is faceless, because I just don't want to I don't want to focus on negativity in a way that reminds me of Chrissy's content. And I also feel like some kind of way she flagged my account because I did a couple videos on her. One about like what I think she really should have been telling her audience instead of telling them that they were the least preferred and all that type of stuff. Um, and how like she shouldn't have excluded other women of black women from her audience, i.e. anybody who wasn't unambiguous and dark skinned, although I do recognize that there are unique experiences that come along with that. I think she flagged my account because I don't really see the same traction I had prior to like making those videos, which is fine because I feel like the right people will find me and I will find them. Listening to her content and not being her target demographic was painful. And while I'm creating content, I never want to be so callous as to say unnecessary things to make someone feel unwelcome in my space. Because we are more alike than we are different. And yeah, that's just like my random thought of the day. Thanks for listening.